Next, we headed for St. Moritz, playground of the rich and famous. The train from Appenzell took all day, and we arrived around 7 p.m. in the small village of Celerina, just a walk up the valley from St. Moritz. The only person around and walking toward us spoke up and asked if we were the Knutsens. She was our hostess and checked us into the absolutely delightful accommodations. We then asked for a dinner reservation recommendation, explaining that it was our 45th anniversary and we were hoping for Swiss fondue, which is not a summer dish, by the way. And she recommended the lovely restaurant Arturo, where we got cheese fondue. How's this for a fantastic view of the St. Moritz area? That's Celerina on the right, where we stayed, St. Moritz on the lake in the center, and today's lake hike on the lower left. Each of our 3 days here, we went up to a peak, see the blue arrowheads, including a day train trip, which is the long blue arrow on the right, over Bernina Pass to almost stick our toes in Italy. This first day, we walked through the village and then took a very gentle hike up to Lake of Stotz, or Lake de Stotz. From there, it's a really short quarter-mile walk over to beautiful Lake St. Moritz. We just took our time on this paved path all around the lake, and I tried to identify all the peaks and imagined snow everywhere with lifts and cog trains carrying hundreds of skiers. Hi, Lester. Train tracks literally crisscross the valley here, so from St. Moritz we took a 10-minute train ride to the other side, just past Celerina, to ride our first Swiss funicular, or cog rail train, up to Muotas Muragel, where I took this panoramic photo. We enjoyed beer and quiche on the summit deck, and then noticed a glider plane sailing in and out of the clouds in the valley above us. And on the hiking trails above the lodge, the glider's still up there. Can you see it? We've done it once, but to do it here must be incredible. Oh, there he is again, my favorite travel partner. This view is toward the southern end of the beautiful Upper Engadine Valley, 81 miles long and referred to as the Festival Hall of the Alps. Done for the day now and headed home. Hi, hon. This was sort of fun with this curious interruption. Our second day, we took a colorful bus past St. Moritz, along 3 lakes, up the valley to Silva Plana for another long ride to the top, the lower left arrow. The cable cars took us up in 2 stages to 11,000-foot Piz Corvatsch. Now you see these 2 guys? Later at the top we realized they would not be riding down in these cars. The Engadine Valley is also known for its crystalline winter light called diamond dust, caused by light striking the tiny crystals formed when water vapor freezes. Here's another cool fact. The high end of the valley, coming up on the left and blanketed in fog, is famous for sightings of a centuries-old weather phenomenon, the dense, white, serpentine-shaped cloud known as the Maloya snake. The mysterious cloud slowly twists through the jagged tips of the mountains some mornings and evenings. So here they are, our fellow passengers coming up. They are preparing to jump off the mountain and ride the thermals. I filmed with 2 cameras, so I'll show you both just for fun. This is the wide-angle GoPro footage. So next is the iPhone video, and when it gets where the second jumper takes off right here, you'll hear his shout of joy. And there they go, all the way down to the valley. What a feeling that must be. After that thrill, we just enjoyed the view, and then I got another thrill. Looking through my binoculars, I spotted 2 climbing paragliders on the very top of the mountain just above my right shoulder, on the snowy ridge of Piz Bernina, 13,000 feet. Unbelievable. Hard work watching all that, so a snack is in order. We had Gerstensuppe with barley, veggies, and smoked meat. Famous in this area, and really it was the very best soup of the trip. And now, obviously, heading back down. What a view. And check out these 2 ladies. I love them. We took the valley bus back to the center of St. Moritz and spent the rest of the afternoon exploring it, climbing up its streets and stairways, checking out its really cool buildings, and then we stopped in town for a beer. Have I mentioned that St. Moritz has twice hosted the Winter Olympics? And on our walk back, we just marveled at the houses in Celerina. On our last day here, we took a 2-hour train ride on the Bernina Express over Bernina Pass to Poschiavo, the Italian side of Switzerland. The lakes at the top of the pass and the valley below are so stunning, I took photos with my iPhone while I was taking video with my GoPro. Once again, our hotel host had recommended a corny but really fun stop here, a coffee shop that serves coffee with your face in the crema. Yes, computerized from your photo, but it was actually a memorable delight of our trip. Then we just spent several hours strolling around the town, enjoying the architecture, the sun, the flowers, and the Italian ambiance. On our return to St. Moritz, we stopped off for one more cable car ride, the Diavolezza at 9,700 feet, for a panorama view of Piz Bernina and its surrounding peaks from another side. Check out this funky stuff. Those are glacier blankets. More on those in a minute. Piz Bernina is the highest summit in the Eastern Alps. And there it is, where the climbing paragliders were yesterday. boy was I enjoying this and these amazing views. So there are the glacier blankets again. They are laid down on a number of European snowfields in a desperate attempt to slow the ice melt. That was our stay in beautiful St. Moritz. Next stop, Zermatt.